I have a really cool business model that you may be able to implement yourself. Hey there, it's Erik J. Olson. I have been doing some exercises recently, and I'm training for a half Ironman that's coming up in June. And one of my New Year's resolutions is to do very well at the half Ironman, but also another New Year's resolution is to get a six pack abs. And I've never had abs like that. So this is, kind of a challenge for me. There's going to be really two components. One is doing abs, doing the ab workout, crunches, stuff like that. And the other is nutrition. And the nutrition helps with both the abs and the half Ironman training. But in each one of these cases, I have come across a couple of apps and websites that I think have really great business models. And I've been trying to kind of think how I can use the same business model to create a product of my own, or maybe it's something that we could do here at Array Digital or even at Rival Digital. I don't know if they're going to fit in, this concept fits in with either one of the agencies, but I just think it's a really cool idea. And if it's something you can leverage and create a business from, more power to you. So here's how it works. The first is I wanted to do ab exercises. And so I naturally went to the App Store and I downloaded an app called Six Pack Abs in 30 days. And every single day you log in and you just hit start. And then it tells you exactly what to do. There's no thinking involved. It gives you a countdown in between each exercise. You do like between 13 and I'm up to like 21 different exercises back to back to back. It only takes between 7 and 10 minutes. But basically, all I got to do is I just got to show up. And then I hit start and it tells me and shows me with the video exactly what to do. So there's an animation of a person doing the exercise. Let's call it a crunch. And so you can look and you can see exactly how a crunch is supposed to be done. And you do as many as they tell you. And then when you're done with that, you hit next. And then you go do the next exercise. They take the guesswork out of it and it is awesome. And I've been doing it every single day so far in January. The other website and app that I use is called Romwod. That's ROMWOD. Now, this is something that I did many years ago back in my CrossFit days, which I don't do that anymore. But I discovered it through CrossFit. A lot of people in CrossFit were doing it at the time. And, CrossFit's kind of a cult. And I say that with love. But, basically, if one person does it, a lot of other people are going to do it. And a lot of people are doing Romwod for stretching. And since I'm exercising a lot, I wanted to stretch. I wanted to incorporate stretching into my routine, which I do now very, very regularly using Romwod. So I either go to their website or I use the app on my phone. And it's very similar to the AB app, which is I log in and it says, okay, this is what you're doing today. And I hit play. And there's people that are actually doing it in a gym. They're doing the stretches. And you have someone narrating, telling you, okay, now you're going to do this position for the next 2 minutes. And it takes the guesswork out of it. I don't have to do any research. I just have to show up, hit play, and it tells me what to do. And it's fantastic because it takes so many variables out of the equation for me, which makes it just so much more likely that I'm going to do it and continue to do it because I don't need to think, I don't need to plan except for my time, but I don't need to do any research. I just show up and click play. So there's a couple aspects that are nice besides that. Well, that's the big one. They do it for you. The second is that it's a daily activity, right? So I'm pretty much like addicted, and this is part of my routine now because it's just a daily activity and it's easy. So I do it every single day and I'm told what to do when it comes to these apps. There's a lot of other benefits. By the way, Romwod is a paid subscription. I pay something like $14 a month. The ab one is free, but there's ads in there. I could pay like $5 to get rid of the ads. But what a great business idea. Something that happens on a daily basis where you get daily value from it and they just make it easy. Is this something you could use? Is this a concept that you can build a business around? If so, I'm really interested in hearing about it. Hit me up on email at eric@thisisarray.com or online on social media at I am Erik J. Olson. That's Erik with a K. and Olson ending in O-N. How much more successful would you be if you could harness the experience of a group of successful business owners? If you could learn from their successes and avoid mistakes they've made in the past? Array Mentors provides the framework and the guidance to help you find your way, get you on the right path, and accelerate your journey to more money and more success. Check out the details at arraymentors.com.